Have you ever wondered which is the most comfortable of the BMW touring machines? Well, I am at Garmisch as part of the annual BMW Fest, and it's an incredible atmosphere down here. I'm going to be doing some other videos and a tour video all related to this. But what we're going to talk about in this one is which is the most comfortable BMW to go touring on. We've got the new S1000 XR here. We've got, of course, the new R1300 GS, and we've got the M1000 XR. It's an interesting question. What's the benefits? What's the pros? What's the cons of these bikes? So we've got about 1,000 kilometers to cover as part of the first day of this ride. So this will give me a really good test to work out which one of these bikes is the most comfortable and where does it fit in with what you might want to purchase. So if that sounds of interest, get yourself a cup of tea. This is going to be a huge day's riding. Shopsy, roll it. It's an absolute hoon machine, this thing. Okay, see ya. Bit of autobahn action. It's good. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh. Cheers, everybody. Hey, look at. This is looking serious on the stunt front now. We've got big ramps and men with their shirts off. Woo-hoo. So it's about 6:15, 6:20, something like that. I haven't got the time on the screen. So it's 6:15, something like that. We're on our way to Folkestone for the Eurotunnel. I'm meeting the chaps there. We've got a little, well, not many of us, quite a small little group. We've got Matt from Visor Down. We've got James from ABR magazine, Adventure Bike magazine. We've got Neil from BMW, and that's it. We've got a small group of people. We're going down to Garmisch, which is the every year BMW hold the big festival there at the factory. I think there's a factory there. I think there's a BMW factory there. It's right down near the Alps, sort of right on the very southern tip of Germany, sort of near Switzerland, Austria, that area. So we've got basically a whirlwind tour. We've got a 3-night trip, so I'm very excited about this. This is going to be, I haven't been on a European tour since I did the trip with Womble on the Super Duke, probably 7 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. I'll put a link to that series of videos at the top because it still makes me chuckle even today, so go and check that out if you haven't seen that one. But we've got some big miles to cover, so we're going to Folkestone, meeting the guys, heading down to Baden-Baden tonight around the sort of B500 area. So I think that's about 450-500 miles to do today, and tomorrow I think we've got a couple of 100 miles on the B500 down towards Garmisch, is that what it's called? Down there, down that way. And then we have the festival on Saturday, so we're going to spend all day at the festival on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're coming all the way home in one hit, which is about 700 miles or so. So Sunday is going to be a lot of miles. That's going to be a big old trip. So yes, my arse will be in tatters. I've had a slight add-on screen emergency, so I need to reattach. I woke up this morning, or yesterday morning, with an absolutely stinking cold. So I'm snotty as hell, which is, you know, really not what you want when you're going to be doing sort of, you know, this is going to be quite a intense trip, you know, with this amount of miles. The last thing I really wanted was a cold. But there she is. There's the beast, top box and panniers, fully kitted. What a touring weapon. What an absolute touring weapon. As I say, this is the M Sport version, so it comes with this little screen. Silly. I would have liked to put a bigger screen on it for this sort of trip. I'm feeling the wind even with my little add-on. Forged wheels, which is nice. Got the forged wheels, the aqua can, you know, this white M Sport paint job you get with this one. But yeah, very nice motorcycle. It's not shut, you knob. When we get on the Autobahn, I'd really like to take the MXR, give it a proper blast up the Autobahn, see how fast it will go. But it has got the it has got the soft luggage on the back, so 170 miles an hour with soft luggage on the back is probably. I think Neil does actually want his luggage when we get to Baden tonight. So we'll see how far we dare push it with his luggage on. Not even my own luggage, risking someone else's luggage. Right, now this is where my peg comes into its own. Oh, look at that. What do we want? My peg, look at that lovely peg. Good morning.
Wanted to come see me?
It's a helmet off job, is it? No? Alright. You tell by the eyes, can you? Let's get my passport out. Well, let's hope it's in here anyway. There is too many pockets. There it is. It's a new jacket as well, so I'm still finding my way around it. Sorted. Ready sorted. Oh, I think I need my passport again in a minute. So that's the English side, then we've got to go for the French side now. It's quite exciting going onto the continent to ride. If you've never done a European trip on the bike, so good. So good. Like I said, I haven't done many because I'm, you know, Mrs. Chops and her anxiety and all of that. I can't go away all the time, and sort of 3 nights away is sort of the maximum I can do. So yeah, it's just, well, one of the reasons why it's a little bit whirlwind and why I'm coming back all in one hit on the Sunday. But if you haven't done it, it is such an adventure. The roads in Europe, you know, so much better than what we got in the UK. In a lot of places, not everywhere, you know, it's generalising, but there are some fantastic roads, you know, out on the continent. Unbelievable. Right, let's get the passport ready. Looks like she's going to have a face on. Hello, bonjour. There's that one. I'll take my glasses off for you so you can see me. It's alright. I don't care. Here we go. We've met up with the boys. It's a proper BMW fest. 2 GS's, 2 XRs. Neil's on the M. Guy, you're not joking about the sides of the panniers, was you? One shoe in each.
One pair of box in here, one pair of socks.
Look all the storage I've got here. Look at all this. I know. Yeah, there's not much there, is there? What are they rated to 170 on the Autobahn, those panniers? You didn't want your luggage to actually get there, did you? It's going to be interesting to compare the comfort of the XR to the GS, isn't it, when we start swapping bikes? I think we're going to find that the GS is more comfortable. I don't suppose that's a surprise to anyone, is it? That the GS is going to be more comfortable. I mean, I've done 2 hours 10 minutes here this morning. Absolutely perfect comfort so far. Not even a hint of a sore bottom yet. I should hope not. We've got another 400 miles to do yet. We are Flexi Plus. Nice little, if you go Flexi Plus, there's a lovely little like lounge area there with like free drinks, food. You need the code, as you saw, to get into it, but it's really good in there. It's like an airport lounge, you know, you got all that free food and drinks and stuff. So I don't know how much extra the Flexi Plus tickets are, but it's well worth it if you want a little bit of free refreshments before you're crossing. It also looks like I'm the only mad fool who's going to risk riding home in one hit. Everyone else is stopping over and doing it in 2 hits on the way back. And I think the weather on Sunday is torrential rain for that ride home, which is why I've come in the Rukka Gear. You know, I want something fully waterproof. And I'll let you know, this is new, this Rukka kit. And I'm really interested to see what it's like. I mean, it's all about rain protection. Wait for the cars. Bike's on last. Dirty bastards. That's it. We are on the shuttle. So this is our 3 bikes. We've got all the bikes tend to go at the end. So none of these fellas are. We've got James from ABR magazine. We've got Matt from Visor Down, and we've got Neil from BMW at the end there. I'm going to carry on the XR, the M Sport, all the luggage and the sat nav on here as well, as you've seen. We've also got Matt has got the R1300 GS in the Tramontana edition, and Neil is starting on the tasty one, the MXR. God, is this the same one I borrowed? He's already got the one of these. I'll get him. Yeah. Lovely thing this is. Lovely thing. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the M compares to the M Sport. But we know this is a beast. Right, first job, fuel, and then a couple of hours on the motorway. We have 721 kilometres to go. We're going to be there at 6:30. That's about any stops, so I'm guessing we're going to be getting in about 8ish. I'm guessing, of course it's an hour ahead now, so we've automatically lost an hour because we've arrived in France. Oh, fresh air. Thank you. Already we've got some drama. Neil's took a wrong turn, so we've not gone past the petrol station, which is up there, so we've got to find a petrol station now, and I've got 9 miles range. I'm sure there's going to be a fair few petrol stations around the crossing area, I hope. All fueled up, full tank, says I've got 179 miles range. I did set the trip before we set off as well, so far we've done 121 miles so far, 45 miles per gallon, 2 hours 20 I've been riding for. Let's go. Right, let's bang out some miles. I'll speak to you in a minute because it's probably going to be very boring on the motorway, so I'll speak to you in a second. Cheerio. Just been through the first little toll booth. Got the toll ticket in there, don't lose that. Look, stay on this route for 568 kilometres. Oh Jesus, that's a boring old trot, isn't it? 568 kilometres on the same bit of road. There goes Neil. Yeah! Just spent about an hour and a half blatting down the motorway. Oh, did 85, prolonged 85 for an hour and a half. It's quite tiring, so I've got 60 miles range left. It's going to pull in, stretch our legs for 10 minutes. Oh, let's try a corner. It's the first corner we've been round since I've been in France. So we've just stopped for a little bite to eat. Had a nice little quiche and a coffee. And we're going to swap bikes now. I'm going to go on the GS now. So we're quite interested to see the difference in comfort on this compared to the XR. I mean, this is going to be more comfortable without a question, isn't it? But how much more comfortable is it going to be? I mean, we've got another 400 kilometres just sat on the motorway, so I'm not going to bore you with too much of that, but just some first impressions. Oh, certainly lower than the XR. God, it feels really low, really low. Onward, onward, onward. Let's crack out another tank of fuel. Range 199 miles. I was saying about 170 on the XR. Well, I think these are both. I think this is a 19 litre tank, isn't it? I think it's a 20 litre on the XR, and I need about 170 on the XR. So the XR is more thirsty than the BMW. Let's go for Sport Dash. I do love a bit of Sport Dash. Oh, another corner. There's 2 corners we've done now. That screen is much better from a helmet buffeting point of view. Just the whole area around my shoulders is not in that wind anymore. Set the cruise, let it run. Bloody adaptive cruise control for this sort of jaunt. Bloody brilliant. And I can tell you, yes, there's much more room in the seat on this compared to the XR. You are quite locked in on the XR if you're a bigger guy. This is definitely more spacious. definitely more comfortable. That is the M Sport XR, so it's got the M Sport screen, the little Diddy screen. Really, if you go to a trip like this, you'd put the bigger screen on it, wouldn't you? But yeah, this is more like it. MXR. Toll road. So I'm hoping the ticket's in there and not in Matt's pocket. I really hope so. Yeah, there it is. It'll be quite a lot of money. The tolls are actually quite expensive. You'd be surprised. How much? 15. Pricey. 15 euros. I suppose we were on that about 200 miles. Maybe more. How you finding it? You want this back, don't you? So it raced off the line. Little GS don't hang about. Fuel stop. Reserves just come on at 41 miles left. I'm definitely ready to get off. Definitely ready to get off. Oh, it's a Shell. Don't do those lovely sausage rolls. Shell baked goods. Have you sampled the Shell baked goods? Oh, they're delicious. Absolutely delicious. I am ready to depart the motorcycle. That was a stint, wasn't it?
What's that?
That was a stint.
Yeah, man.
How much fuel? You on reserve yet? Oh, you got more fuel than me. I must be giving it too much of that.
Yeah.
I'm down to 40. Oh, you're on kilometres. I'm still on miles.
Probably about the same, yeah.
How far we got to go?
213.
How you finding the M, Neil? Do you want to swap?
Yeah,
I saw you dangling your legs along.
I mean, it's comfortable enough.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You get on the GS and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing.
They've got knockers.
They go what?
They've got knockers. You never had a knocker?
Nopper? What's a nopper? Nopper?
Something like a cancer.
No, no, it's have four knoppers. I didn't see them, where are they? Oh.
Let it go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be in love?
Well, we're off. We fueled. We've going to have a little swap round on the bikes now. Everyone's fighting over the M now. Everyone wants to try the M for the last little stretch. Another 200 kilometres to go. But I think Matt's going to... Oh, it was James. James has dipped it already. James has dipped the M already. Oh, he's put his towel on it. He's done the old German trick. Towels on. Hit a bit of traffic now. Just been through another toll. I didn't see how much it was actually, that one. And then we've come out of the toll road and then we've hit traffic. It's 5:30 local time. It's been adjusted this clock, so it's 4:30. So we're into rush hour. I don't know how Matt's getting on, or James is getting on with all the luggage we've got back there. What is this fella doing? Are you allowed to filter? That's a good question. We just like, yeah, filter. I don't think you're allowed to filter in Germany, are you? I don't know about France. Anyway, we are anyway. If the locals aren't, that's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? We're English, we don't wait, we don't do queuing, we're English. Well, we're motorcyclists, we don't do queuing. Get over, mate. Oh, I'm pretty knackered now. I'm ready to get to the hotel now. Let's have a chat with James and see how many miles we've got left. How far we got to go?
We are 62 kilometres.
62 kilometres? Christ.
We've got about...
And then turn right in 14 kilometres?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about 40 minutes, something like that.
That's not so bad. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Now,
I've had enough now, haven't you? I'm ready to get there now. I'm ready. It's beer o'clock now.
beer and sausage.
Beer and sausage. Absolutely. So 43 kilometres to go. And in 14 kilometres I think we come off this motorway. been on this motorway all day long. It's about 6 hours on this motorway. I've had enough of it. This is it. I think we're just coming off that motorway we've been on for 600 kilometres, and I think we're coming now into Germany. This could be Germany now. It looks a little bit different, the signposts and stuff. We're here! Germany! Now I want to get on an XR now. That's some extra fun and twisties, because that's what it's all about. You see, this is a brilliant motorway mile muncher, and it handles pretty well. You can still have fun on this, to be honest. But the XR will give you that extra little bit of feel, little bit of grip. MXR, another level again. You can see the mountains in front there. That must be the B500 winds through those mountains. We're almost there. We are almost there. Baden-Baden. I think the hotel is just outside of Baden-Baden. And we've had a good look at schnitzel recommendations. Look at it, it's like really, really rough. I must just be letting the water through. Look at it, look at it. Oh, wow. Look at the water going down there. Wow, amazing. That's incredible. It's still another 26 kilometres to Baden-Baden, but we are on the Autobahn. So that's nice. The GS can literally cruise in comfort at over 100 miles an hour. Absolutely unbelievable. 110, and I'm not getting any wind on the helmet really. You could cruise at this speed. 6,000 revs. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh dear. Knackered. What about going out for dinner? I'm ready for bed. Oh, I'm ruined. I'm ruined. My arse isn't too bad though. I mentioned it, have I? Can't be bad. No, this doesn't look right, does it? I'll say this is wrong. Do we know where we're going, or are we just riding around aimlessly now? This is what you need, Mr. Google. He'll get you there. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Are we there? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very picturesque. I can do that, this guffage. Can you see behind me? Where's the reversing camera? There's one thing I need to add. Hello, sir. I'm just following them. I don't know. I can't. We're looking for the hotel, but I'm sure you could help us if I knew what the hotel was called. If we've been this way, probably. I think now we're just riding around aimlessly now. I need to find out the hotel we've booked has been demolished. Oh God! Hotel Waterhof. No. If I knew what I was looking for, it might help. This is it, I think. Is this it? I hope so. This will do anyway. We are here. I hope. Are we sure this is it? Are we sure this is it? Are we sure this is it? We've made it. Where is that beer? Beer and schnitzel. We're here. It is beer o'clock. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers.
What a day. What a day. Time for some beers and I think a bit of schnitzel. Have we checked out the menu yet?
Because the clutch is still being actuated, whereas like the
Ooh, schnitzel.
shifter is
Bloody
you
lovely.
just clutch it
At that. While you're in the while in Rome and all that, while in the Black Forest, it's gotta be done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that finished. We
You get very excited.
I don't wanna see if it isn't me who's on your mind. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh,
That's EPM. I've got my towel on it. I've had my towel on it since 6 AM.
what to do.
Well, the front brakes on this thing, unbelievable. There's two cameras right there. You might have just gone past a bit too fast.
You're hiding to breathe, running from me.
30 miles an hour on this racetrack is just criminal. This bike truly is, you know, a super bike on stilts. More so than any other bike I've ever ridden.
I stared at your face.